Hello and welcome back to TERA on the PlayStation 4 for the second open beta. Although it wasn't quite an open beta, you needed to have the client from last time in order to participate in this time, and if you didn't have it or you deleted it, you were stuffed basically, you couldn't join in. But anyway, so I leveled a new character from 1 to level 40 and I had 0 crashes. I managed to do several dungeons which you'll be able to see in the background of this video, and I was very happy with the performance. There was 0 lag spikes when I was like out and about, apart from when you transition zones, which is no different from the PC versions. The main city, such as Velkia, was still a little bit dodgy. There was no crashes, but there was a lot of freezing, especially in the high populated channels. But as for everything else, it seems to be in generally working order. Of course, they still need to smooth out a few things, like I'd hopefully want them to add a VSync, because the screen tearing is very annoying. The ground clutter as well, this is kind of a weird thing, because so the ground clutter is basically the grass and the little stones you see on the floor around you, which won't appear until you get close. But on the PlayStation 4 version, they really don't appear until they're literally right next to you. You have to be, I think, almost standing on top of them for them to appear in front of you, which is kind of a waste of resources. They should really just remove the grass from the game. There is no point in having it in there, because it's just a waste. When you're playing through the game, you're not really going to notice the grass and the stones that much, because they only appear just in front of you. So there's no point in having there at all, and they could just free up that space, because I have noticed, especially in like smaller towns, quest hubs, that when the actual grass pops in, it generally causes a small lag spike, which could be fixed if they just simply remove it, because it is pointless having it how it is. As for the frame rate, it does seem to be a bit better than it was last time. In dungeons, as you can see there, I'm well above 30 frames a second now. I mostly hover around 40, which is very good. And as for like the bugs with the quests and that, I haven't encountered any. It seems to be generally full working order. Away from the technical sides, I just want to mention that this is a very weird thing compared to PC versions. There's such a lack of Ellens. It's really weird. Majority of the classes you see are humans, which is kind of odd, because I would have thought Ellens would have been the #1 race again. Like on PC, or North America. I don't really play EU that much. But it was mainly just Ellens everywhere there. It's quite nice to just see a change of pace. And it's also amazing to see how many players actually kept the TERA client installed, because in order to get into this open beta version, you needed to have the client from the last one. If you deleted it, you wouldn't be allowed to download it, thus you couldn't join. So if you kept it, you could just join in like I had. But it's just so amazing to have nearly every single channel on high, which is just amazing, just the response to this on console. But anyway, that's it for this video. As like I said, it's a small update video in case you couldn't play, or you're interested in seeing how the base PlayStation 4 worked if you're like on Xbox or the PlayStation 4 Pro. So I'll be back with another video, hopefully soon. This is the last console beta for the moment. I'm fully expecting them just to wipe all the characters like they said this time, and then come back in the future with max level testing, where they'll just give everyone a boost to max level so they can test out raids and stuff, and then one final open beta to stress test everything before they go for a release. And I'm expecting the release to be some point, I'd say maybe May, perhaps even June. But honestly, from the way they're actually working, because from the previous build into this build, it took them about 7 days to fix all the crashing and all that. I mean, it's not completely fixed, there are some players who have a few problems, but if they keep going like this, I wouldn't be surprised for it to be released at the end of April. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I'll be back with another video at some point soon. Bye bye.